You ever had a favorite show and it ended up getting cancelled? You wake up and you think, man, I can't wait to watch this show. No show could beat this. And you're so excited and you realize, wait, this is the last season, or there's nothing after this. Or maybe on the rewatches, you remember, man, this is going to be the last episode. That's how I view life. All of us have people watching us 24/7. We have people critiquing us. We got haters. We got people rooting for us. We got people that love us. And no matter who they are, our audience all want to see the same thing. They want to see if we are able to finish what we have started. I want you to remember the day you made that promise to yourself to be better and to start to change. Or maybe it was a day where you had your canon event, where something bad happened to you and you decided that you can't let this run. Or maybe you looked at your situation and you said to yourself that you can't live like this anymore, so you have to be better. In times where you want to quit, in times where you have doubt, or when you think you can't go anymore, you need to remember why you started. You see, the thing is, every single one of you have a reason for why you have started to embark on this journey of yours, for why you decided to change. Every single one of you, even if it was the silliest thing, we all have a reason to why we keep going. That reason is the one thing that keeps me going. Because there are so many times where I wanted to quit. Well, I wanted to call it quits. I wanted to give up. I got too tired. I saw no results. I got complacent. I let my emotions take over, the self-doubt take over. And I thought to myself so many times, and I didn't let anybody know, maybe I can't do what I'm trying to achieve. And at times where I felt that the most, at times when I almost crumbled, I forced myself to remember how my younger me felt. All the pain I went through, all the internal battles I went through, and the one promise I made to myself. And how selfish would it be? How big of a betrayal to myself would it be if I decided to quit now after everything? After thousands of chapters that went by, days, years of me putting in work, of me trying to grow and be a better person, of me learning and becoming a student of life. How selfish would I be to stop now? And the question I always ask myself is, would my younger self be proud of what I am doing today? At the end of the day, what should be important to you is making your younger self proud. When I imagine it, when I think of it, I really believe that one day I will make my younger self proud. How would he feel if he saw me now? And I know when I'm at my lowest, when I'm backed up into a corner and I don't know what to do, that if my younger self stumbled upon me before me, he would tell me to get up and keep going like he did, like you did. My friend, what you have to remember is that there is nothing in this world that can hurt you as much as your thoughts. But there is also nothing in this world that can heal you as much as your thoughts. This up here, your lizard brain, that mindset of yours matters. You have to make sure every day, no matter what, you are staying positive. It is so important to stay positive because life is tough. Life is hard for every single person here. Life is hard and it's grueling. Sometimes the beating won't stop, but you're gonna get stronger nevertheless. You're always gonna get back up. And I need you to keep going because your story doesn't end here. It's far from over. It's far from over because you deserve a happy ending. That's what everybody deserves, and that's what everybody gets in one way or whatever you want to say. But it doesn't end until you are smiling at the finish line. Since no one's gonna tell you today, I'm gonna say it. Remember who you are. Remember every single thing that you had to go through to get to where you are now. Only you know that, and I can't even imagine how much effort, how much pain, and how strong you are to be where you are now. And that's what you have to remember. You have to remember everything before you think about rolling over. You are a winner. There is no way you're gonna just call it quits now and just say that's that. You can't leave me on a cliffhanger. I'm waiting. Everybody's waiting to see how your story is gonna end. And you can't make it lackluster. You can't make it anticlimactic. I wanna see you win. And I wanna see your story end the right way. The way you deserve it. I'm waiting. I'm watching. And that's up to you. It's up to you on whether you want to keep going or not. Because maybe this video might not be enough. Maybe what I'm saying might not be enough. But what will be enough is you remembering where you started. The day you started is the most important day of your life. That's the most important day. The day you started, the day you decided to change for the better, and you decided that this is it, this is your time. You can't quit now. You can't afford to quit now because you've made it this far. Don't leave your story unfinished. Don't end it now. For a lot of you, maybe you've reached a plateau, or maybe you've stopped making progress, or maybe you've taken a few steps back. But there is no time frame on progress or how good you are doing. There's no set time to when you can achieve what you want to achieve. It's always going to be all up to you, and it's never ever going to be too late. And you're not just going to instantly run out of time. But I need you to stay positive. I need you to keep going, and I need you to keep getting back up. Keep getting back up. Because maybe life won't ease you up. Maybe life won't be nice, and you might not get your good karma and what you think you deserve. But you have to show it that you're here to stay. You have to show everybody that you are here to stay. And that is so important when you show it to yourself. I'm going to tell you a little secret. All right, the other day and times before that, I was so close to just giving up on YouTube. And I always told myself that I wouldn't. And I believe maybe, I wouldn't. But I was really close. So I'm still going to tell you about it. I weren't making progress on YouTube. I was telling everybody to trust the process and be patient. And then I started to lose patience. And I was really questioning it. And I was really saying to myself, you know what, maybe I can't do it. Maybe this mindset that I've tried to maintain, all the positivity that I've tried to maintain has meant nothing. Because you know what, some things aren't made for some people. And then all of a sudden, it started to go well. And I started to see the help I was providing for people. And I started to see all the messages. And it only made me rise to the occasion. It only made me realize that sometimes life has funny jokes in store for you. Because when you think it's over, when you think you ain't making no progress, you underestimate the fact that at random, good things can happen. When you are literally at your lowest, the best things can happen to you and occur. So it is important that you keep going because you never know when you're going to find that success that you've always been waiting for, hoping for, praying for. All the endless hours you put in, those sleepless nights, I'm telling you, it pays off. Hard work always pays off. That is the one thing that has to pay up. One day it's going to have to pay up because I know all the hard work I'm putting in ain't for nothing. Because I'm not just sitting around doing nothing. I know one day, I'm going to have to collect that check from that hard work. Because I've been working, I've been putting in good money consistently. So this is my reminder for you today. And you know how it gets with the daily reminders. Look at the t-shirt today. Creep t-shirt. Creep. What do you lot know about creep? Anyway, I want you to remember who you are. I want you to remember everything that you've came from. Everything that's ever happened to you. And I want you to rise to the occasion. You haven't got it in you to quit now. You haven't got it in you to lose because you've put too much into this game to give up now. So remember to keep your head up high, because the second you drop your head, that's when your crown starts to tilt. You were born to win, and your story does not end here, my friend. Some days you will feel like giving up. Some days you will be close to giving up. Life is tough. Life is rough. But the one thing you can count on to keep you going is the one thing you promised yourself all that time ago. You have to remember that before you quit, remember why you started. Anyway, that's me for today. I'm gonna catch you tomorrow, as always. Magan. And that is why you are my favorite of them all. And that was a creep reference. That was supposed to be funny. Alright.